What is up, everybody? Welcome in. It's November 14th, 2024. 2024. Back in NFL action, baby. Welcome in. It is Friday Eve. Welcome to our Thursday video here on YouTube with Sharp Fantasy Sports. Yours truly, helping you find the Sharp Play daily. What does that mean? If you're new to the channel, if you're just watching this for the first time, well, it's a little insight. It's a little something that you don't see. The little something, the little extra. Yeah, it makes you a little extraordinary, baby. It makes you a little extraordinary with these damn plays here on YouTube. Sharp Play Daily, the smart play, the insight, the professional play you don't see, man. I'm giving it out to you for free here on YouTube on a daily basis. You can profit long term, baby. Yesterday we struggled on the DFS play. We've been kicking ass though in terms of NBA, right? So I always start the video with showing you how we did yesterday. So if you faded this, you won, right? Rui, Hashimura, and Jaren Jackson Jr. went way over on these ones. I identified a couple different things. I'm like, look, man, usually these midweek games, stars don't show up, so this is a good spot for these guys. But I faded that trend basically and went the other way around and said, hey, you know what? Lakers are on 3 days rest. I think a lot of people are going to be keen on Jaren Jackson Jr. because John Morant's out. Well, it didn't matter really. Jaren Jackson Jr. still went over the PRA easily. Rui Hashimura went over the PRA easily based on what I went against, which was, hey, don't play up the stars here, which I did, and I underplayed the bench players like Rui here. So smartly, I should just went with what I suggested. Did not do that. What are you gonna do? We've been kicking ass though in terms of NBA. Just showing a little past few days in terms of how we've been doing the NBA before getting to the best picks for the NFL action. So if you don't want to look at this, all good. Scroll past this later on in the video. But if you want to take a look back, we've been kicking ass in NBA these last few days, man. Here on PrizePicks, kicking ass, straight bets here in sportsbooks. I mean, we kicked ass in the sportsbook here recently. I mean, NBA. I'm gonna have a little NBA. Stick around too. In this video or just later on, I will have an NBA pass up going forward too now that runs through April, and they'll have college and NBA action there. But you should hop on this shit. Look at this shit, man. These are free and VIP picks here. Come on, look at all that green. I mean, I don't know how many green in a row. Boom, 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 boom. And we had a couple here that didn't win, right? What are you gonna do? But like more wins here from last week too on Sportsbook Bets. More wins here on DK Pick 6 as well. Look at this shit. I mean, we're kicking ass, man, and taking names. So if you've been with me for the last few months, you know we've been whooping ass. We go through some losing stretches too, but the winning stretches outdo the losing stretches because we're profiting so much here on Dabble, Prize Picks, DK Pick 6. And look at DK Pick 6 shit here, man. Look at this. This is why I love DK Pick 6, man. The 15x payouts here. Usually this is like an 8, 9x payout here in Prize Picks, but with the advanced payouts here, based on no one picking these, look at this shit. No one was picking these three right here. So we got a nice little advanced payout in this pool here. I mean, it's just easy money here, man. And if you're not tailing these, I don't know what the hell you're doing. At least get on the free plan here. Before I get into the best play, just get on the free plan at least. Here's my Winible. It's linked in the video description. Find the Sharp Play Daily. I'm Adam Sandler, baby, back here. Uncut Gems, great movie. Watch it if you didn't at all. Just get on this shit, man. I got a free plan. I got a weekend pass going on right now. 5 spots available. It's $200. Runs from the day you buy it. So right now, Thursday Night Football, you can get action to all my VIP plays right now. It's DK Pick 6, Prize Picks, Dabble, Sportsbook plays. $200 value right now. From right now through the end of Sunday Night Football. But if anything, get on the free plan. Just get on the free plan. It says it right there. It's $0. I don't know what the hell you're doing if you're not on it. I'm not going to get into this too much right now, but VIP Basketball Season Pass I just launched right now. $700 value. It's $100 per month for 7 months. Pretty damn great because guess what? My VIP picks monthly right now are $300 right now, basically, guys. So this is a great value right now. If you start it right now, it's $100 a month basically through the end of April, which is awesome. So that runs through, the end of the NFL, the end of the NBA season, the end of college basketball March Madness. So pretty damn good value there. You can get on the VIP Football Pass right now if you want to too, but it only runs through February, so the value's not that great right now. This is the best value right now. $700, $100 a month. Way better than this, and better than my yearly pass, which is $2,000. So just hop on it. But if anything, man, hop on this at least, right? Hop on the free plan or try out a weekend pass right now. Try it out, man. Let's get into the best bets, man. We're going to Commanders and Eagles. This is finally, we have some pretty damn awesome Thursday Night Football games this year. I don't know about you guys. I mean, comments below if you think like we've been having some damn awesome Thursday Night Football games. Usually in past years, we've had dog shit Thursday Night Football games. But here's the thing. Dog shit in the sense of like the play is dog shit. And we still may see that tonight. I don't know about you, but Thursday night games I like but also hate. It's either a love or hate, but for me, I'm like, I lean more towards hate, really, because they're not playing their best football. Defenses are not always around. Offenses are not always around. People are kind of like playing back because they're hurt and things like that. But we've had that trend has been a nice fade. It's been a nice fade to that trend though over the last like few weeks right now. We've got a lot of good Thursday night football games, so maybe it'll stay the way. It'll be a good game, or it'll trend back to what it usually is a dog shit game. I'm gonna lean more towards dog shit if I'm being honest here, man. I'm gonna scroll down to where I'm at in terms of some of my notes here on the best bets for today's game. Right now, we have, scrolling right past it. Right now, we have divisional unders hitting at a 59% win rate and 16% ROI in these primetime matchups, dude. Primetime matchups, divisional unders, this late in the season, 16% return on your investment. That's what ROI means right there. That's pretty damn insane. If you're at almost a 60% win rate, you are killing it right now. Absolutely killing it for a 60% win rate. So it's a great spot right now to kind of fade what everyone wants, which is obviously an over in this game. Obviously, people think that the Commanders and Eagles have been playing fucking awesome recently, right? They've been playing unbelievable. So it's a good spot to go over. I think a lot of people are going to be, I think a lot of people are playing that up, right? If we take a look at the Action Network to see where the money's coming in right now, let's just take a look at the Pro Report. I just like to show you where the public's betting on this stuff. Okay, so a lot of money right now on the spread coming out of the Eagles. So a lot of bets going on the Eagles. A lot of people think the Eagles are going to cover this, and a lot of the money. Some professional bettors too. Let's take a look at the totals on this game. Not surprised here. Not surprised. I love this though. There a little difference here in terms of the under. It opened at 45.5, got bought all the way. So we got bought all the way up to 48.5. I don't see any value in the over right now. 3-point buy up in a week is insane. So 79%. So almost all the bets are going the over here, and a lot of the money. But there's a little discrepancy here in terms of the money right here, percentage. So some smart bettors are going under right now. Now that they saw it up to there. So I like that right now. That's going to be your first best bet. I'll just show that right now. I'll get to all this in a second. That's going to be your first best bet, just to show you. First best bet for tonight, if you're on Sportsbook, is under 48.5. I love this shit. 3 units. Okay, so we'll go a lot more unit size. Your unit size should not be very, very, very heavy on parlays. I'm just telling you that right now. If you're new to this, do not go like 3 units. So if your unit size is $5, that's how we usually bet. A unit means like what you usually bet on it. So $5 is 1 unit for you. $15 to be on this play. Don't bet $15 in your DFS plays, okay? Don't do that shit. If you're a $50 unit size better, so this would be a $150 bet. So I feel pretty damn confident on these sportsbook bets. I do. But if you're a $50 unit size better, do not put $150 on your DFS plays. You want to go less on that because you're not going to hit those as often as something like this. So this is your first best bet. It's under 48.5. Okay, I just love this right here. This has been the best. This is going to be the best defense that Washington's seen all year right now, and a better test for Philly. Their last 4 games, guys, even though both offenses are playing great and Philly's offenses look great, here's the thing. The Eagles right now have played a lot of shitty defenses recently. Entering week 11, all those defenses ranked 26 or worse in terms of DVOA, which is advanced metric. And before that, they only averaged 17 points per game against teams that ranked between 18th to 23rd. So I think this is actually a good spot to fade them going over. I really do. You can go under on the team total if you want to too. And this is a good spot in terms of fading Washington too. They have not faced anyone like the Eagles yet this year. It's a good spot to fade them and the public, like I say there, to get rid of that in terms of the offense. In terms of the trends right here, I love this shit to go under. I really, really do. And some parlays for you guys tonight that I was looking at. Here's the thing. Saquon Barkley, it's tough to fade him in anything, right? So if you want to play his rushing yards, I don't blame you, especially with an under like this. I mean, it's a good spot to really, really, really play up his rushing totals. But the problem is, man, when you look at his rushing totals, they're very, very high. I think it's a good spot to maybe fade the QB's rushing too. On Thursdays, man, it's a short week for a lot of guys. I don't think they want to get banged up, man, honestly. You may see a couple rushes here or there from Hurts, maybe a tush push once, maybe once for Hurts, right? I don't think they want Jaden Daniels to get banged up that much going forward. I really don't. I think they're going to want him to stay in the pocket a lot more. They're going to have to run their running backs. Robinson, I don't know if Robinson's back tonight. Austin Eckler back there as well, though. I think it's a good spot for you to fade Jaden Daniels, also under on his rushing, as well as Jalen Hurts, because they just don't want their QBs getting banged up right now, right? It's a Thursday game. It's a short week for these guys. They want to make sure they stay healthy. So running them all over the damn place is stupid. It really is. They got the extra rest coming, but it's dumb to be running them asses all over the place. So I really think that Saquon's going to get a lot more love on the ground. But here's the thing. He's not going to get a lot of love through the air. He's seen plenty of targets so far this year, but he's only been held to 1 target in 2 of the last 3 games, and he's failed to exceed 15 receiving yards in 5 of those games. So it's a good spot to fade him in terms of reception targets, reception yards, receptions in general. So let's go take a look here. I'll tell you where my best bets land, and you may be surprised where I'm going to place this bet going forward. So we're going to go to PrizePicks first here. I'm going to go to the NFL slate here on PrizePicks. Let's go to the rushing attempts. Take a look at Hurts. So he's 9.5 right here. Recently, he's hit that 3 of the last 4. I like the fade here, though, dude. I really do, man. I don't think this is a good spot to play him up. So this is a field play more so than anything else. Jaden Daniels, this is a good spot here. 8. Honestly, right now, look at this shit. He's been way under that shit. He's only been averaging 5.5. 7.5 is the main line here on a lot of different spots. So it's nice to get the 8 right here, but it's not that big of a deal because it's just a push if you end at 8. So it's interesting. It's either 7 or 8, right? So 7.5. It's not a huge difference really right here. And then if we're taking a look at Saquon, I don't want to play up. I don't want to play up his rushing attempts here. He gets right around that average, so I don't really love that shit. If you look at his rushing yards in general too, here, where's he at? 94.5 is insane. That's a lot, dude. I mean, he hits it, right? But that's just a lot of yards. Who knows, man? You may get some garbage time stuff from Kenneth Gainwell too. Who knows? I don't want to fade him really in any way, but I do like to fade him on the receptions. So let's go take a look here. Let's see if we can find the receptions for him. Oh, no, I'm not finding it here pretty easy. I'm probably just going straight past. Oh, yes, I am. So Saquon Barkley, 2 receptions here. So look at that shit. Only one time in LS 5 he's hit this shit. Reception targets is not a bad idea too. If you go into that, it's probably the exact same thing. Oh, 2.5. So that's not bad. You can get a nice little under there. So I don't mind either of these. You could do reception targets if you want here. If you want to do that, that's fine. If you play that up here on PrizePicks, what does that pay out here? Less. 4.75. So let's go to receptions. Probably the exact same thing. Let's just go into that. So you can play either of these ones up. Whatever you want to do on this, right? If you want to do the targets, not a bad idea because you could end up a push here on Barkley again. For the sake of this, I'll do the receptions. Hurts, Daniels less. I just love that. And receptions less on Barkley because he's been averaging a lot less. 4.75. Now here's the surprising part. Let's go to DK Pick 6, man. Let's go to DraftKings. Or DK Pick 6. Let's go to DK Pick 6. You can't find this shit on DK Pick 6 right now. So I'm looking around. You can find receptions. And Barkley's not even there. Passing attempts you got right here, right? Any rushing attempts? Nope, we cannot get rushing attempts on here. So there's no rush. So I'm not playing on DK Pick 6 because you can't even find that shit there. PrizePicks, you can find this stuff. You can find all of these plays. Actually, you can't find them on DK Pick 6. So I'm sorry for your DK Pick 6 lovers. We're not going to be on there. But here's the thing, DraftKings, man. Take a look at DraftKings here. I never usually do this. I'm always recommending my player prop parlays on the DFS apps. But here's the thing, man. Take a look at this shit. We're going to go find the whole play here. Rush attempts here. We're going to go under on Hurts here. Okay, we're going to build a parlay on here. Under on Jaden Daniels. Now let's go into the reception props here. Building a parlay here on DraftKings. We've never done this here on the channel because I only recommend straight bets through like the sports books. I know not all of you can be on sports books, so I'm just doing this for the sake of those that can and can't, right? So I'm showing you the ones that can do this. Here's why I'm going to do this. Receiving props. Let's go down to... Let's go to receptions. We'll do receptions under. Yeah, under 2.5. That's perfect. So under, this is perfect. We got the line 2.5 here for Saquon. Now take a look at this shit here. Take a look at this shit. We parlay this shit up here. So they call singles 3x. No, we're not doing that shit. Are they playing out 3x here? Let's see. What would it be? You can't parlay it right now. Interesting. Oh, wait, hold on. Maybe. Hold on. Let me clear this. Hold on. I didn't make it as a same game parlay. That's my bad, guys. Hold on. Clear it out. Let me go back into here. That's my bad. I didn't do it in the same game parlay. Sometimes you gotta do it in the same game parlay part. I was like, why is it not on there? That's weird. Get out of this. Get out of this. Okay. Let's go to rushing props. All right, go all the way down. Rushing attempts for Jaden Daniels under Barkley. Not Barkley. Hurts under. Let's go back to receptions. Where are we at here? Receptions. Gotta find Saquon. Here we go. Under 2.5. Look at this shit here. We're getting a 700 plus 700 here on the same game parlay. So I never recommend this shit, but take a look here. Screenshot this right here. Plus 700 here on PrizePicks. Exact same play. Less. Only 4.75x, dude. That's insane. Take a look at 700 plus 700 plus 4,700 or 470. That's insane, dude. So that's the next best bet, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I can't do this to you. I cannot give this out in good faith on PrizePicks. If you are on PrizePicks, my apologies. $100 bet only pays out $475 here for this exact same play. But if you put this on DraftKings, if you're able to get on a DraftKings app and you're in a state that allows that, I recommend that. So don't do it. If you are not allowed to, don't do it. Obviously, just go on DFS and play this up in PrizePicks. The only spot you can get is on PrizePicks right now. Less here for $100 for $475. But if you can get access to DraftKings, $100 here plays out $700. So this is the best bet too. Under 2.5 here, under 9.5, under 7.5, and the other one for sportsbook bets is under 48.5. That's the best bet, guys. See you tomorrow. Peace.